In engineering graphics, multi-view drawings are commonly used to convey ideas and information. Multi-view drawings are used to provide accurate information about 3D objects using 2D media. Most of the multi-view drawings usually require several orthographic views to describe 3D designs. Each orthographic view is a two-dimensional drawing showing only two of the three dimensions of a design. In this video, we will go over the procedure in creating a multi-view drawing, which consists of three orthographic views: the front view, the top view, and the right side view. Let us begin. Choose New File. In the Create New File dialog box, select Start from Scratch and English Unit. Click OK to start a new drawing. First, we will set up the different layers. Activate the Layer Properties Manager command, and we will create two new layers. The first layer is the construction layer. Use the default color and continuous line type. The second layer is the object layer. Select the color to blue. Now set the construction layer as the active layer, also known as the current layer. Note that there can only be one active layer at all times. Exit the Layer Properties Manager command. In the Status toolbar, switch on the Grid Display and Snap options, and turn off all other options. We will start by creating construction lines to aid the creation of the orthographic views. In AutoCAD, there is a special line type called Construction Line that is specifically designed to create construction lines. The AutoCAD construction line is a special type of line that extends to infinity. We will use the construction lines as references to help the creations of necessary geometric entities in this design. We will place all of the construction lines on the construction layer so we can turn the construction lines on and off very easily. Activate the construction line command in the Draw toolbar. Again, it is not necessary to use the origin of the world coordinate system as a reference point when creating designs. It is one technique we can use. We can create our design in AutoCAD without aligning to the origin. We will first create a horizontal line and a vertical line near the bottom left corner of the screen. These two lines are used to identify the lower left corner of our front view. Hit the spacebar once to end the construction line command. We will next use the Offset command to create additional construction lines at specific locations. Choose the Offset command in the Modify toolbar. Enter 5.0 as the offset distance. Choose the vertical line and then click on the right side of the line to place another line that is 5 inches away from the selected line. Hit the spacebar once to end the command. Hit the spacebar once to repeat the offset command. Enter 2.5 as the offset distance. Choose the horizontal line and then click above the selected line to place the new line. We have defined the region for the front view of the design. Hit the spacebar once to end the command. Hit the spacebar again to repeat the last command. Enter 1.5 as the offset distance. We will offset two lines, the top horizontal line, place another line above it, and the right vertical line, place another line to the right of it. We will next define the regions for the top view and the side view. Hit the spacebar once to end the command. Hit the spacebar again to repeat the last command. Enter 3 as the offset distance. So offset the top horizontal line, place another line above it. On the right vertical line, place another line to the right. Hit the spacebar once to end the command. So the three regions are for the top view, front view, and right side view. In the Layer Control toolbar, set the object layer as the active layer. AutoCAD also provides a special feature called the Running Object Snap mode, which can be used to quickly referencing existing objects. This is similar to the Object Snap mode we have been using in the previous chapters. Using the two snap options, we can very quickly snap to a specific location, such as the endpoint of a line or the intersection of two lines. The Single Object Snap mode is what we have been using, where we indicate the snap type and it is for single use only. The Running Object Snap mode works in a constant running mode. Once turned on, it will stay active until we turn it off. Let us set up and turn on the Running Object Snap mode. Select Tools, Drafting Settings. Click on the Object Snap tab and notice the different snap options we can choose. We will turn on the Intersection option. Switch on the Running Object Snap mode by clicking on the checkbox on top. All of the selected options are now active until we turn the Running Object Snap mode off. Click OK to accept the settings. Activate the Line command and we will begin drawing the outline of the orthographic views. We will start with the top view and simply go to the intersections of the construction lines to form the outline of the top view. Hit the spacebar once to end the command. Hit the spacebar again to repeat the last command. We will do the same in the front view and the side view. With the Running Object Snap mode turned on, we can quickly snap to the intersection of the construction lines. Let us turn off the construction layer to take a look at the three views. Click on the light bulb icon of the construction layer to turn off the layer. Next, we will use the Offset command and create additional parallel lines. Enter 1 inch as the offset distance. We will start with the front view, offset 2 lines, the left vertical line 1 inch parallel to it to the right. Select the bottom edge and place another line above it. Next, we will use the Trim command. We will choose the 2 lines we just created as boundaries. Right mouse click once to accept the selection, and we will trim the portion we do not need in the front view. Right mouse click once to end the Trim command. AutoCAD also has the Auto Snap and Auto Track features that can be used to aid the construction. In the Status toolbar, switch on the Object Snap Tracking option. Activate the Line command and we will create a vertical line in the top view. Instead of inputting the numbers, we can reference objects we have already created. Move the cursor to the corresponding corner in the front view and notice AutoCAD shows us the alignment to that corner. With the Running Object Snap mode switched on, we can go to the intersection that is lined up to the corner in the front view. Move the cursor on top of the same corner and we can create the line we need very quickly. Next, we will continue working on the top view. Use the Offset command and we will create 2 lines that are 1 inch apart. Right mouse click once and choose Enter to end the Offset command. Next, we will create the 2 inclined lines needed in the top view. We will first bring up the Object Snap toolbar. Go to Tools, Toolbars, AutoCAD, and select Object Snap. Activate the Line command and we will use Single Snap tool. Choose the Snap From option and select the lower right corner of the top view. So relative to this corner, we want to go to at 0,0.25, which means the starting point of this line is at 0.25 inches above the reference corner. We will use the snap from option again and reference the same corner. This time we want to go to at negative 1.75 in the x, then comma 0. The negative value in the x means we are measuring towards the left. Again, we are using the standard engineering notation for distances. We just created an inclined line at the specific locations. Right mouse click once and choose Enter to end the line command. Hit the spacebar again to repeat the line command, and we will repeat the same process to create the other inclined line. Choose the Snap From option, and select the top right corner of the top view. So relative to this corner, we want to go to at 0, negative 0.25. This will place the starting point of the line below the reference corner. Use the Snap From option again and reference the same corner. We want to go to at negative 1.75 in the x, then comma 0. Hit the spacebar once to end the line command. Next, we want to create a circle. We will use the Center Radius option. Choose the Snap From option. Select the lower right corner of the top view again. So relative to this corner, where is the center point location of this circle? So at x equals negative 2.25 and y equals 1.5. Diameter of the circle is 1 inch. Click the diameter option and enter 1 to create the circle. Let us do some trimming of the constructed geometry. Use the trim command and select all the entities on the inside as trimming boundary. Right mouse click once to accept the selection. And we can begin to trim. Hit the spacebar once to end the trim command. We will use the offset command again. Offset distance 0.25 for the vertical line. And offset distance 0.5 for the two horizontal segments. We will use the trim command and remove the portions we do not need. So select the boundary first. Right mouse click once and we will trim the corresponding edges. Next, we will construct what is known as the miter line. The miter line can be used to transfer information in between the top view and the side view. Let us switch the construction layer back on. Use the line command and simply go to the two intersections on the top right region. Now the line we just created is on the object layer. Select the line and move it to the construction layer. Hit the escape key once to deselect the object. We will next create more construction lines. So set the construction layer as the active layer. Use the construction line command. Right mouse click and choose the horizontal option. And we will create additional horizontal lines by going to the different corners in the top view. Right mouse click once to end the command. All of these horizontal lines intersect with the miter line. We will now transfer these corners to the side view. Hit the spacebar once to repeat the construction line command. Right mouse click and choose the vertical option. We will create additional vertical lines by going to the intersections on the miter line. This is a very effective way to transfer many of the measurements we have already completed. Instead of retyping the values or constructing the geometry individually, all of the measurements have been transferred very quickly. We also need some center lines and hidden lines for our drawing. Let us set up a few more layers. Activate the Layer Property Manager command. Click on New Layer. We will add a hidden layer for the hidden lines. Set the color to cyan. For the line type, we need to load the proper line type. Click Load. Scroll down to the list and select the hidden line type. Notice there are several hidden lines, half scale and double scale. We will load the regular hidden line. We will also load the center line. For the hidden layer, use the hidden line type. The other layer is the center line layer. Set the color to red. Line type, choose center line. We will set the object layer as the active layer. Exit the Layer Properties Manager command. Use the Line command. And we will follow what we have constructed in the top view and create the lines we need in the side view. I am hitting the spacebar to end the Line command and repeat the Line command to create the different segments. Set the active layer to the hidden layer. Activate the Line command. Create the two hidden lines. Switch to the center layer. Activate the Line command and create the center line right at the center of the side view. So the auto track option allows us to go above and below the referenced corners. Switch off the construction layer to take a closer look at the side view. Switch to the object layer, and we will create the two inclined lines needed in the side view. Activate the Line command. We will create a line that is 2 inches, so enter at 2 angle -30 degrees. This will create the inclined line on the right. Hit the spacebar to end the Line command. Hit the spacebar again to repeat the Line command. Enter at 2 angle 210 degrees. We have created the two inclined lines in the side view. Use the Trim command and we will clean up the side view. We will add one more object line in the side view. Notice the auto track option is a very convenient way to create geometry that is lined up. Use the Trim command and let us trim the lines that are on the inside. Next, let us work on the front view. Activate the line command. We are going to use the auto track option to help the creation of lines in two directions. We will first create a horizontal line aligned to the side view and the top view. We will repeat this process, and this hidden line in the side view represents the corner we need. Tracking the corresponding corner in the top view in both directions, we can create the other horizontal line. We need 2 more vertical lines for the 2 corners from the top view. Now let us add some center lines. Set the center layer as the active layer. Use the line command and we will add center lines in the front view. And we will also create center lines needed in the top view. Okay, we are almost there. We only need a hidden line in the front view. Activate the line command. And we have completed the locator design.